Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to another Smite Pug Joust with your favorite flying dragon, Kuku. Today we'll be playing with a Ganesh and a Serket against a King Arthur, Oleron, and Neith. I don't think Serket liked my high. The enemy team's tank is King Arthur. As we know, a very tanky man. Their mage is Oleron, and we can expect some interesting use of his abilities against us and for his team. He has a heal. He has a long-range crit. Let's see if we can grab this. Come on, and we did not grab that. He has a long-range attack. He can crit. He has a push, which can push his enemies away from him. And he has his really overpowered or OP ult, which creates a box and slows time for his enemies and speeds up time for his allies. His other teammate is Neith, who is in the Hunter class. So I'm really interested to find out how Oleron's ult is going to work with this specific group. Our team is more squished than the enemy team because we are playing with a mage and assassin. Both of us are very squished. The assassin on our team is the Serket, although the tank on our team is the Ganesh, the god of success. Ganesh has a very interesting or sad passive, if you will. Every time he gets a kill on an enemy god, he actually gives the kill away. So if he's always around an ally, then he will never have any kills. He'll give them all away. So he's a very supportive god. I think it takes a really humble player to play a Ganesh, because all they get are support kills and not any standard kills. Although Ganesh is an extremely powerful tank, Ganesh is in the magical class of Guardians. The tank classes are both Guardians and Warriors, where Warriors are a little more on the offensive side, and Guardians are a little more on the defensive side. And of that same note, that's also how their kits are kind of built. Whereas we know Arthur is very mobile and has a high sustain, and because that's high sustain, he can be very damaging over time. So our team getting the early kills. What? So Serket can go invisible, that's what she's doing there. And she can wait until the enemy pushes up a little bit, and then she can do some damage. Although it's a little difficult of an ability to pull off for her, because when she jumps, unless she's jumping directly on one person, she can get ganked pretty easily by the entire enemy team. And we may see that more as the game progresses. Let's see if we can grab this. I'm really low, so at least I think we at least got the minis, and we missed it again. I was worried about the Arthur coming in to gank me, so I ulted to push him off. A little more on the Ganesh. The Ganesh is set up to be more defensive than a warrior, and that's also in their kits. Ganesh has an ability to silence the enemy team in a cone in front of them, which is an extremely powerful ability because they can't use their abilities while they're in that silence. So you can safely get off lots of damage abilities on them, and also know that you're probably going to hit your abilities because they're not going to be able to dash away. And as always, they could use purification beads if they have them, but it's a little difficult to go with purification beads against a Ganesh because they can use that ability frequently, and so guessing when the best time to use your beads and then waiting another 2 minutes before they're back can be a little rough. Then you're only engaging every 2 minutes, which is a strategy. You could totally do that. Another of Ganesh's abilities is I believe it's called Ohm. No, that's the silence. Another of the abilities is and Serket's going in, and she's trying to jack the Oleron. And Oleron just healed. Oh, and Oleron just ulted. There's his... I went in for the heal, but it wasn't enough. Arthur came in and finished the girl off. Oh, there's Ganesh's ult. He creates this cage, if you will. Enemies that walk through it take damage. If Ganesh uses an ability which runs at them, they can actually stun the enemy while they're on the line. So let's go ahead and finish up Book of Thoth so we can start getting our power online. And then the last of Ganesh's abilities is throwing this circle. And that circle decreases the enemy team's protections. Again, being extremely supportive and helping her, or helping their team. I'm not sure whether Ganesh is a lady elephant, or a man elephant, or neither, or both. Oh, and we missed... Oh man, this enemy team! They are killing me. I thought we really had the damage buff there. Pretty even on the levels, and pretty even on the kills. Oh, so Ganesh ulted again. Oh, let's see if we can do some work here. Oh, we got the scares on the Arthur, and he walked into the ult. That's the problem. If he wasn't so mobile, he wouldn't have been able to run into that ult. Oh, and he's actually State Farm NC. So he's oh, and Serket's going in. Let's see if we can help out here. Ooh, she got low. Oleron was looking at her like she was dinner. So he's King Arthur's representing the entire state of North Carolina State Farm people. I'm gonna try to steal the enemy team's buff. The enemy team doesn't have as much pressure as our team does. I mean, oh, and Serket. Oh, good. She got out of it. Oh, this is interesting. This is very... Oh, boop man. Ah! I got the boops on Oleron. So it looked to me as if Serket dashed out of Oleron's... Oh, take a hit if you're going to stand there, Neath. It looks like Serket got the dash. That's her dash ability, that zigzag she does. Any enemies she walks through, she applies a poison to them when she does that. Oh, is the Neath going to stun? Can I sneak up on her? Can I do you a sneaky? Oh, no, there comes Arthur. Let's go ahead and zone them back a little bit. But it really looked like Serket dashed out of Oleron's ultimate, which, as I understand it, she shouldn't be able to do. Or she can do, but she would do so at the slow speed. And it looked to me, and, you know, check the video if I'm wrong, but it looked to me as if she was hauling butt when she dashed out of that. So I dove a little too far. I took a tower shot for that. Ooh, can we get it now? May we please have this damage buff? My ult's up. Alright, we secured it. We finally got a... Oh, and the Serket goes down. Oh man, Arthur is so low. He's so low. Ooh. Oh, Neath was just pushing up so she could get the backflip. Whenever she does a backflip, she puts down that little a weave, I believe it's called. That's that little heated area, and she has two abilities that can pop that. One is damage, and the other one is a heal when she pops that. I believe also if she pops the heal and any of her enemies, so any of us, are near it, it gives us a stun or a root. And a root is where you kind of get stuck in position for however long the root roots you for. It could be a second or two or even 3 depending upon who's doing the root. I love that ohm he does. It makes it so easy for him to get out of trouble. He just kept Arthur from doing more damage to him, or even ulting him. Or her. Or Elephant Ganesh. I'll just call Ganesh Ganesh. Oh no! Oh no, let's see if we can save her. Let's see if we can save her. We did not save her. So what happened there is, right before she jumped, she took damage. And I'm gonna go home. What is Neath doing? Oh, she's gonna look for the damage camp. Well, the damage camp is gone. Alright. Let's go with Soul Gem and finish our shoes. That will give us, with Magi's Blessing, a total of 30 cooldown. And Soul Gem is an interesting item. I don't play with it often, but I should. It doesn't give a lot of damage compared to other items. I think it's 65 damage, 10 cooldown, and I'm thinking 12 lifesteal. But it has an ability that every time you hit an enemy or a minion, it gets a stack on it. And it'll stack up to 4, and on the 5th stack, when you get an enemy, when you hit an enemy, or if it hits an enemy on that 5th stack, you radiate a heal to yourself and your whole team. So in addition to the lifesteal that already gives you, it'll actually heal the... Ooh, Arthur. And he was deleted by the Serket. So we're up a few kills. We're pressuring them. That's why I'm going for more damagey items. I'm not really afraid of the enemy team. I don't see any reason. Let's see if we can help her with this. Oh, she's already got it. I don't see any reason to go with protections at this time. We have all the pressure. We've given them the bamboozle, and they're not really... I'm not really seeing a whole lot of... Oh, and we got Oleron with the ult. We got Oleron with the ult. I don't know if we're going to be able to save our girl. Nope, we got nothing up. Okay, we got wave. We got wave. Let's ult. Let's ult Arthur off of Ganesh. Let's slow Arthur. And Ganesh got away with a dash. Olaron's going to try to get the snipe, and he's going to miss the snipe. Let's pressure the Arthur a little bit. We got 3 levels on the mans. Oh, he's one hit. He's one hit. He's singular hit. Boop! So right now we have, or I have, the level on the enemy team. So I'm going to be doing a ton of work to them. I'm going to be really punishing them a lot, especially since I went with a more damagey build and I got the level on them. Which is really the way to go. If you see yourself having an advantage over the enemy, I highly recommend going with a more damaging build, because that'll just help you snowball even further. But if you really don't get the advantage on the enemy team, then you should go with more supportive team items, and sometimes that also means defense as well. So I have Arthur on my left, I have Neith on my right. Let's go ahead and have Arthur take some damage. Oh, let's go ahead and punish the Neith. And boop! And big bada boop! And nice! Oh, and the Arthur. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I mean, I did the majority of the damage to the man, but I feel bad. She wanted to get the kill, and we got the win. We got the surrender from the enemy team. Just so much pressure. They couldn't get their teamwork together, and in the end, they just decided to surrender. That was a fun game, and if you enjoyed that, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. If you'd like to get notified next time I upload a video, please hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.